Okay, so recently a friend of mine, his name is Kendrick, and he put out a post on Threads. I'm going to put a screenshot of the post right here for your viewing pleasure. You can take your time to read it. And what fascinated me really were the replies. You see, the content of his post was basically articulating how 15,000 ringgit monthly income isn't as much as it used to be back then, right? And and he showed the breakdown of how quickly, right, for an average middle class Malaysian, 15,000 ringgit a month goes poof just like that. And what I noticed was that there were a lot of people commenting on one specific part, which is how he budgeted 2,000 ringgit on monthly car installments. Okay? And a lot of people think that is excessive. And in full disclosure, even for me, I've never spent 2,000 ringgit on car installments before. See, right now, the highest that I have ever put into monthly car installments is 800 bucks, right? My S-Max cost me 800 bucks every month in car installments. The Persona before that was 600, right? This E39 is a cash buy. So even right now today, as I record this video, my net monthly outlay in terms of car installments is just 800 ringgit. Okay, but that being said, I am in the vicinity of enough people that for whom 2,000 ringgit per month for a car is very, very normal. Very normal. And I like to take this opportunity in this video to just unravel what exactly does 2,000 ringgit per month get you. I did the math. And if you think 2,000 ringgit is a lot, right? Okay, let's see what are the options it gets you. If you were to pay off 2,000 ringgit in just 5 years, you are left with a budget of 110,000 ringgit. You stretch it to 9 years, you have a budget of 185,000 ringgit. So what are your options? Honda HR-V, all right, Toyota Cross, Honda Civic, Mazda CX-5, the entry spec Hyundai Santa Fe perhaps. Definitely not enough to get you a BMW or Mercedes. No way, not without visiting a used car dealer. So what really caught my attention was that what seemed to be a big amount of money yields actually very, very average choices, right? And that being said, that's assuming this is a bachelor. That's assuming this is a bachelor. What if this is a family? What if this is 15,000 ringgit household income? Very common, right? Husband and wife, one earn 8,000, one earn 7,000, combined income 15,000, right? Then they need two cars, one each go to work. So what kind of two-car garage can you assemble for 2,000 ringgit a month? You want to pay it off in 5 years? You have two Myvis. You want to pay it off in 7 years? Well, you can have one low-spec City and one low-spec Vios. If you're willing to pay it off in 9 years, you can indulge in a Proton S70 and maybe a Pro Duo Arus. That's it. And also, I think the S70, you better don't go for the high-spec one. So what I'm saying is that what we thought is a lot of money, actually, is not even. These are not even average choices, and these are what we're talking about here are entry-level choices. And now I'm not saying any of these cars are bad choices. If you have two Myvis on your garage, if you have a Proton S70 Pro Duo Arus in your garage, all power to you. You made a good choice, right? If you made a choice based on what's available to you, right? All power to you. But what I am saying is that even with what seems to be an excessive amount, yields you only entry-level options in the market. So I know Kendrick personally, and the original intention of that post is to stir a conversation. Is 10,000 ringgit a month a lot? Really a lot? Is 15,000 ringgit per month really a lot? Is 20,000 ringgit a month really a lot? So when I saw that post, and you know what went through my mind, the first question that went through my mind was, okay, that's fascinating. 2,000 ringgit a month. What can I put in my garage for 2,000 ringgit a month? If I don't go to a used car dealer, it turns out that the choices are pretty limited, right? Uh, if I'm putting a if I'm willing to go to a used car, okay, maybe I can get a BMW F10, G30, and all that. But then also we are talking about a 5, 6 year old car. So you're not talking. So for 2,000 ringgit a month, simply put, you're not getting very luxurious choices. You're not getting choices that you're not talking about cars that you flaunt. You know what I mean? You're talking about cars that, in many circles, right, are regarded as eminently sensible and practical purchases. And the bigger question that I would pose is, should we, if we are in a position whereby a, a mainstream car like a Honda Civic is seen as a luxurious purchase, as a fancy purchase, I would say that that is a wake-up call to take some action, right? And that's the whole point, really, of Kendrick's post. It's not belittling other people's choices. It's not telling people to spend beyond your means, right? But to recognize that what we previously thought as a lot of income is actually not a lot today. And the kind of questions that we want to ask ourselves is not so much of straight away it's labeling, this is 2,000 ringgit a month, I cannot afford this. What you perhaps want to ask is, okay, this is 2,000 ringgit a month, how do I put myself into a position whereby 2,000 ringgit a month does not adversely impact my finances? Wouldn't that be a more powerful question to ask? Now, I'm not saying, not telling you to go and spend 2,000 ringgit a month. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is that wouldn't it be great if we can work towards a position whereby 2,000 ringgit per month is not a problem for us, right? Wouldn't that be something worth aspiring to? See, because I don't see myself, because the thing is, when I looked at the choices available, I also don't think I can bring myself to spend 2,000 ringgit a month on a Civic or a HRV or that kind of thing, right? Um, but I would love to be in a position whereby if I see something that costs 2,000 ringgit per month, I can't afford it, is not my first response. Okay, so the thing for me is what I saw in that post. All right, to me, it's a wake up call. It is a wake up call that that the average Malaysian really, uh, you want to improve your position so that you have more options in your life. It's as simple as that. All right. So I'm fascinated to know, all right, what do you think is a sensible amount for monthly expenses for your for monthly installments for your car, right? Let's say, like, for example, if you're talking about 15,000 ringgit per month monthly income, how much of that would you allocate for your monthly installment? Okay, full confession, I wouldn't allocate 2,000 per month on my cars if I'm earning 15,000 ringgit. But I'd like to hear, what do you think? How much do you, or another way I'll put it, at what income level would you feel comfortable committing to 2,000 ringgit per month monthly repayments on the car? But the question now is still, The options available at 2,000 ringgit per month really is not inspiring, man. That to me is the bigger headache. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video.